one of the great rivalries in the GSL. It is Cat Mania tonight, round 2, as Mount Spokane takes on the Mead Panthers as these teams settle in for their senior night rivalry game. Kosteliki gets it down on the jumper. Great inside pass, and Spink there to finish. That was some great movement on offense. 3 from Lizzie Sesnick won't go down. That was their best look from 3 so far.
That's what you got to do against the pressure. You got to attack that pressure.
Other end, Reese Frederick. Nothing start to the game for Mead. Nice pass to Claha just late. Threw it back in bounds. Here's Tampion. Inside, surrounded, and finally gets Mount Spokane on the board.
You got to get some offensive rebounds. You got to find some other ways to score.
Morris from downtown. Rather, it's Frederick from downtown. Mount Spokane needed in this scenario. Manuel in transition gets it to go. And that's second bucket of the game down for the Wildcats for Mead. Manuel's getting aggressive. Claha now. Over to Rubright. Had a look at a 2. Weiss has a look at a 3 for Mount Spokane. Tampion getting aggressive just short. Fights it off. Second chance, and she gets it. All right, and Mount Spokane, electric player Mount Spokane has. 2 from Rubright.
Good paint touch and find the shooter in the corner. If defense
has it within 1, with 3.5 to go until halftime. And Mead answers. Claire Blackwell, hello.
They had good execution, had some good spots, just couldn't get it to go in, but now they're finding that it is.
Blackwell gets it.
Getting it going.
Couple straight points. Long 3 from Dakota Weiss. All right, the rivalry game is here.
Directed traffic underneath this zone.
Good passing through the zone. Spink. Doubled, still gets it down.
There you go.
Adam Morrison's daughter. They're hoping to have her back for state. As Kosteliki intercepts and finishes.
Yeah, it's a really good. Got that press going and then attack.
Break in the zone. Thielman. Gave it away to Manuel. Nobody between her. Coast to coast gets it. And a late foul and 1. Starters back on the floor for Mead to begin the fourth quarter. Like Reese Frederick, who hits from downtown.
I was just
collected by Rash. And Mount Spokane has Weiss from deep. Oh, yes, ma'am. 10 points on the night for Dakota Weiss. Kosteliki. What a move. All the way. There's the highlight.
Great move.
The spin into drive-through traffic. And a steal. Spink, there it is. Mead's got this one down the stretch.
Yeah, it's
6'1" in the girls' high school game. Great pass. Frederick underneath. That transition sequence is Mead's signature, and it has been. People are fanning themselves. Underneath, Victoria Batista.
Showing some starters. It's only been 3 games, so they're still trying to figure themselves out.
What a great sequence. Batista just missed it as Kosteliki follows. But haven't got Mount Spokane boys, if they can win their game against Mead tonight, they'll wrap up the 3A title. Lot to play for on both sides, plus you know how loud this gym is going to be for the boys game. That crowd, it's going to be packed here in a little while if it's not already. Weiss again. Oh, she's fun. Follow from Rash, yes. And that'll likely be the end of this game. And it is 50-36, your final score. Mead puts up a 50-burger on Mount Spokane as part of the rivalry. They're headed to the playoffs. We know that as the number 2 seed out of 4A. They're a talented group, and they win the rivalry game.
Yeah, really good performance in the second half. I think Coach Anderson's going to be super happy and satisfied with that. Maybe a few too many turnovers that we're going to have to work on, but otherwise, really good effort, both on the offensive and defensive side.
Awfully big second half for the Mead Panthers, and they come home with a big 50-36 win. And that's it for the first half of tonight's Cat Mania doubleheader.